Welcome, we are back. This is Jason.
Hello.
And we are going to be doing a topic. And what is that topic today?
Is it worth it to buy a supercar or a hypercar?
And those will be like the Koenigsegg Regera or the Bugatti Veyron or
Or Lamborghini.
Lamborghini Aventador or Huracan. Any of those cars, even Nissan GTR can be included in the supercar, even though you can get it for $100,000. But we're talking more about, performance. Is it worth it? What do you think?
I don't think it's not.
It depends what you're using it for. If you're just going to car shows and going here and there, it's gonna be okay. But if you're using it as like a daily driver or just like driving around, no, it's not worth it.
To me, having a supercar in front of your house is awesome to look at, but it's hard to take care of and it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, because you can't park anywhere, you can't do anything, because everybody's gonna want to, have a Lamborghini Aventador at their local supermarket.
It's like having a glass case or having a glass car. No, supercars are like glass vehicles. Like any single mistake, it's done.
We should probably get off this road. It's really bumpy. I just look at the camera. It's like.
Yeah. And the least mistake you make, and your car is dead. Like literally.
Oh well. Also, another thing about supercars that people don't understand is that people are gonna want to tailgate you because they're gonna want to get up close to your car. So you're gonna have people tailgating you and coming up next to you, and it just. I'm really sorry. We are getting off this road really quick. Hey, we'll turn.
It
we
makes
turn
it
right or
even more
left?
epic.
Like that.
This place, I don't know where it goes.
You don't know where it goes?
I have no idea.
Well, no, we can't go. That's a suburb.
Oh yeah, I remember that place. Yeah.
Well, no, turn lane.
I think I have to go straight.
Okay, we're going straight.
Yeah. And it's having a supercar also makes you feel insecure. You don't feel safe driving a supercar. You can't go to downtown Cincinnati or let's say the urban areas.
No, you can't go. Like, of course they're amazing to look at and amazing to drive, but also your insurance. You're gonna pay a lot of money for insurance. You're not also just paying for your car. You're paying for everything else. The Bugatti Veyron. It's like, did that guy just crash? I think that guy just crashed. He just went into it. Yeah, he crashed into a curb and it's still driving. People are so dumb. It's like a Cobalt and he just went like right into a curb and then backed up in front of everybody. But we were far enough back away. But no, I would say no, it's not worth it. If you're buying like a GTR, those are worth it because you can get it for like 60 grand.
Yeah.
An old one.
Even you can even tune normal cars to be like a supercar, like close to a supercar. So
yeah, like you can get, depending on what kind of build we're talking, but
imagine you model Prius.
Oh, I would love to do a 6.2 liter V8 engine swap, dual turboed into a Prius.
600 horsepower.
Oh, dude, that's what the Koenigsegg has, the 5.0 dual turbocharged V8.
Yeah.
And that's a $1.5 million car.
And you put that in the Prius.
Oh, dude, that would be lit.
That would be epic.
I would just roll to stoplight and be like, race me, bud, race me. Do it.
Just try.
Try it. Well, I was behind a Prius last night, and they were doing like 32 miles an hour. No, 32 miles an hour in a 40 zone. And I was like, are you kidding me? Just drive. Like, learn how to drive. That's why I put on my Snap story. If you want to go follow me on my Snapchat, I'm AJ Beats Live. What's your Snapchat?
I have to check.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't remember.
Cut. Just kidding.
I don't remember my Snapchat username.
Okay, he doesn't remember.
My Twitter, my Skype. I rarely use those stuff, so I don't.
He's barely on social media. Don't even go follow him. Don't even try to go follow him because he won't answer back. No, I'm just kidding. He's pretty good about answering back.
I can answer you, but I'm just not that into it.
Yeah, well, yeah, just if you want. But basically,
maybe it's gonna be in the link below.
What were we talking about?
I'm talking about the white spice supercar.
Oh.
I don't want to get that one.
So, we're pulling up on some dealerships. Dude, why are these roads so bumpy?
Hey, it's Fairfield.
It's Fairfield. What's wrong with you?
We're on a smooth road now.
Okay, now we're on a smooth road. It still looks bumpy for the camera. Hey, are you gonna stay in your lane? Do you know how to drive? He has his. She has her legs up on. Oh, there's an officer. There's an officer. Get your feet down.
I was about to do the same thing she was doing.
I know. There's an F-250. I should get you in the camera right now. Look at that lift.
Holy crap.
That's probably a 8-inch lift.
Just look.
Dude, he has Ricer
Look at this.
smokestacks.
Look at the exhaust on that vehicle.
Yeah, dude. That roll is cool.
That's gonna be.
I am really craving Cane's chicken right now.
Wanna go there?
I don't know. It's weak. I don't know.
Yeah, and one thing that actually amazes me that when people buy supercars or luxury SUVs and all this stuff, they don't know half of the controls in the car.
G-Wagon, for example. Mercedes G-Wagon, amazing car. Was invented, I believe, was it the 50s?
I think so.
As a military vehicle, which, you know, that's amazing. But now people just use it for their shopping malls in LA. Okay, that's all it's used for. And it's great that it has locking diffs, but I bet 99.9999% of drivers are
Don't know.
have no idea. Because they
What's
have their whatever purse it is. I was gonna say whatever. I don't know any purse companies. Now, if you talk about guns or something, I can name gun companies or even trucks. But I like they have their purse and they're going to a shopping mall in LA. That's what they're used for, not for what they're meant to be. I wonder if they have a GTR at that Nissan dealership.
Which one?
Oh,
I don't think so.
you don't think so?
I don't think so. We went to the supermall the last time and we couldn't find GTR.
Well, actually, there's an R8 V10 Plus at where I live. I'll have to take you.
Ooh.
So, but yeah, he's spending the night with me. I live about 45 minutes away, north of here. Why can't people stay in their lane? It's like, honestly, your car is smaller than the lane unless you have like stupidly big tires. Then I get it, and then please just drive in the middle of the road. Just kidding, don't do that.
Yeah, as we were saying, most of the drivers, like those who drive supercars and all those other cars, even normal cars, people don't know half of the controls in it.
Go on to YouTube and search up Lamborghini fails.
Ferrari fails.
The problem is, and this is going to sound awful, and this is why Mustangs crash. Little known fact, you have too much power to the rear wheels, which spins it. And then they spin out into a crowd.
And people just want more power.
And it's fine if you have cars that can handle that power and drivers who can handle the power. But when you take a Mustang and do a bolt-on to it, or even put a turbo into it, that anybody of these people who can't drive can put into their engine, you're pretty much dead.
Well, wait, there's a saying. Like, there's a saying.
What is it?
Too much power. Wait, power comes with responsibility, right?
Yeah.
So power comes with responsibility, but in a Mustang, when a supercar, power doesn't come with responsibility. Power comes with irresponsibility. Like, so far from what I've seen,
Power comes with money.
basically. You see someone buying a $1.1 million, even a $2 million car, but he crashes it.
Oh, like
he does something so crazy with it.
or like there was a Porsche 918. Those cars are stupid expensive.
Yeah.
And a guy's pulling out of a parking lot or something and crashes it, and you'd be like, what? How? But then again, that just goes back to the issue of people are irresponsible with the power, as he just said. Because there's nothing you can do about that.
And one thing is, people try to show off. I know showing off, like we all would want to show off in maybe a Lamborghini or any other supercar, but some people just
Don't have
go
the skill.
over the top.
And they don't have the skill for it. See, even like pickup trucks and stuff, they're rear wheel. So if it's wet and you take a corner, you're gonna start sliding.
Yeah,
So
like a Macan. A Porsche Macan.
That's not what it is it?
I think so. It's a Porsche. No, is it?
Is it? Yeah, no, it's a Macan.
Yeah, Macan.
TC3. But the problem is that like you just start spinning, and people don't understand that until it's too late.
Yeah.
And then Mustangs are just gonna randomly start killing people.
Yeah. And some cars have their limits. Like most of the cars have their limits. Like don't do this, don't do that. But people try to push it to the limits to see what goes on.
Like see, Ferraris for example. I love the Ferrari 458 Speciale, you know, F12, TDF, you know, all those amazing cars, even the LaFerrari. Those cars are amazing cars. Actually, I don't think you can buy the LaFerrari. I think it has to be a tracker. No, that's the
You can buy it, but
That's the
actually a really long
McLaren.
time.
You know the McLaren P1? You can get the McLaren P1, but then if you get the P1 GTR, you actually have to own the P1.
Really?
Yeah, you can't like. And it's like stupid amount of money too.
No, I've seen how the P1 drives, and it's a savage on the road.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beast.
Well, that's the main difference between, you know, this is what people don't understand. You have a Koenigsegg Regera, $1.5 million, or you have a Bugatti Veyron, which is $2.2 million and 2.2, and like it's 500,000, you know, something like that. Really, once you get into that market of cars, it's like 500 grand is kind of like, oh, 500,000, whatever. But okay, the Bugatti Veyron does 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds, which is on par with what the Nissan GTR does. The Nissan GTR you can get for about $90,000 to $100,000. The Nissan GTR comes with 575 horsepower, 475 pound-feet of torque. The Bugatti Veyron comes with 1,600 horsepower, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. I don't know.
I'll start to check it when I get back home.
I was just looking up stuff about GTRs, that's why I know that.
I think that's a rough estimate.
But see, the problem is even the GTR, it can keep up to maybe 80 miles an hour, but once you get up to 100, 120, those cars can keep accelerating. That's where sports cars, you know, aren't good.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Are you going to left or right? Okay.
I'm going to turn around and go back because I realized we're driving the wrong way to Canes. There's no place to turn around.
The moment you realize.
The moment!
Why is that left sign over there?
I don't know.
Wait.
We're going to Sunoco. 3, 2, what? It's gonna get really bouncy here, boys. 3, 2, 1. Nothing really happened. So yeah, that about wraps us up for today's video. We're 12 minutes in, which is already getting pretty long.
Which is actually good.
Yeah, but thank you guys all for watching. Please comment. And I would tell you guys to like and subscribe, but the real thing that you guys need to do, because the algorithm of YouTube has really got messed up. So if you could just hit the notification bell so you get a notification on your phone whenever we upload. And yeah, we should be doing this, as I said, about 2 to 3 times a week. Thank you guys all for watching. Peace out.